Welcome back.
It's
after
over
break.
to Priyanka for all the news that's coming in from the world of business in finance world.
Thanks, Akal and Nancy, for that. And in finance world, let's begin with the top lines we're following at this hour. Prime Minister Narendra Modi terms the income declaration scheme a great contribution towards transparency and the economy's growth. Total amount of undisclosed income now declared stood at 65,250 crore rupees. The scheme was available till the midnight of September 30th. The new central bank governor Urjit Patel to chair his maiden policy review, which for the first time will see a committee set interest rates. The recent slowing of consumer price inflation, normal monsoon and the government's push for growth to play a part in what the rate-setting panel decides to do. Today is the second day of largest ever spectrum auction. Major telecom operators placed bid worth 53,531 crores across bands on day one. Maximum auction was seen in 1800 MHz band, earlier known as 2G spectrum. Over 4 crore subscribers of the retirement fund body EPFO would be able to pledge their provident fund to buy houses and use their accounts to pay equated monthly installments from the next fiscal. And in some news about the PSU stake sale, where the government has managed to rake in 21,000 crore through stake sales and buybacks in the April to September period this year, the highest ever first half disinvestment revenue for any year by a good margin. Now, preparations are on for big ticket asset sales that involves the disposal of controlling stakes in 22 listed and unlisted companies, as the centre looks to meet the full year disinvestment target of 56,500 crore rupees. Now, in the case of unlisted ones, the government will exit completely, offering 100% equity. And in the case of listed companies, the government will lower its holding to less than 49% to free them from state control. Let's get you an update on the stock markets. Now, we're going to begin with the Asian Pac first and tell you how that's opened in morning trade today before we get you the figures of the other markets. As you can see, positive markets where the Asian markets are concerned. The Nikkei Straits Times Taiwan weighted all up in trade. The SGX Nifty also giving off positive global cues. Talking about the US markets and how they closed in trade on Friday, the Dow Jones, S&P 500 as well as the Nasdaq were also all up in trade, close to 1% in Friday's trade. But talking about how the European markets managed to close, well, the FTSE 100 was down while the CAC and the DAX were marginally up. The DAX about 1% in Friday's trade. Talking about the Sensex and the Nifty and how they performed on the charts on Friday. Well, marginally up, both the indices, but we'll keep a track of what we really expect from the markets today after they open after that weekend. But for now, for the rest of the news, is back to Sakal and Nancy.